Baptists are a movement of people on mission to advance the kingdom of God. And as Victorian Baptists, we have a long history of looking ahead and investing in church communities for the future. Kickstart saw a new generation of supporters of future mission engaged in helping establish new church communities. In the early 1980s, Heathmont Baptist Church was investing significant effort in looking to impact their local community. They undertook demographic surveys and looked at various options for purchasing new land to expand. But God seemed to be closing doors on each of the avenues they pursued. It seemed that God was leading them to develop their existing property instead. With a prompting by God, and after much prayer, the Evangelism Committee presented to the church a 5-year plan to plant another church in Canterbury Gardens, as well as redevelop the Heathmont facilities. This was adopted, and both projects were undertaken as a step of faith. Initially, a parcel of land on Colchester Road was selected as the central spot in the fast-growing district. But this was not pursued, and another parcel of land was found on Liverpool Road in Kilsyth South. And with the help of the BUV and the overwhelming backing of the Heathmont congregation, the land was purchased.
Each step of the way, when plans were being made, we felt a sense of God leading us, because the steps that we took, the vision started to be fulfilled. And I think they were the signs that the barriers stopped and the doors kept opening.
23 people from Heathmont felt called to be part of the initial planting team, and the Heathmont Church decided to allocate some of the money they had saved to purchase land for their own premises to kickstart the first 12 months of the new church plant. The team believed that it would be best to have an experienced pastor to lead the planned new church. God answered that through the senior pastor of Heathmont accepting the proposal that he work with the new planting team and become the founding pastor. The early days saw much intentional community engagement. The team did letter drops, advised existing churches in the area and the nearest Baptist churches of their plans. A door-knocking program was conducted with much talking with people in the local community. A public meeting was held with many members of the local community attending. Arrangements were made with the Anglican Church to meet in their church building, but as the fellowship grew, it expanded to have morning services in the Basin Progress Hall. As participation in the Sunday service at the Basin Progress Hall increased, Sunday school was started in the kitchen of the hall, but then moved up the road, first to the Infant Welfare Centre and then to the Senior Citizens Centre, so as to cater for the growing numbers. This embedding in the community, using other people's facilities, and getting to know the character and needs of the local area was key to the initial growth and success of this new church plant. The relationships established with the local primary school in those first 5 years still remain key today. What the fledgling congregation also identified through their research and relationships was the need for childcare and programs for children in this community. The core planting group also proved to be generous givers and deeply committed to all aspects of building this new church. The congregation saw the need to build their own facilities on the purchased land. The building was undertaken with a member of the congregation supervising volunteers from the congregation, supplemented with other tradespeople as necessary. The excited and vibrant congregation moved into the new building for Christmas 1994.
I remember that we were very excited about the way things opened up. God provided our needs and we just were so grateful.
These multiple steps of faith, from Heathmont providing the initial impetus for a new church whilst continuing with developing their own facilities, to the team who were obedient to go and be a part of the new thing God wanted to do in a new community, to the succession of experienced pastors leading the church, are continuing, as the Kilsyth South Baptist Church is fast filling its newly enlarged building. Each step of the way has been bathed in prayer and gratitude to God for His continuing answers and leadership. The congregation has been able to send members out into specific fields of service to continue to spread the gospel locally and in far-flung places throughout the world. The church remains grounded in prayer as it continues to seek and faithfully follow God's leading as He unfolds His plans.